Leadership is not only about being in charge, but true leadership is about taking care of those in your charge. Coming up. Just after Busisiwe Mkhwebane resigned from EFF, another EFF MP member, Fana, has also resigned. I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. Since the departure of Floyd Shivambu from EFF to MK, EFF has been losing leaders, not only leaders, but members in numbers. Just recently, EFF has lost Mpho Murulane, the student commander. Chilisi Maraga, I think that's a chairperson of Limpopo. Patricia Bantom, known as Resibe, one of the branch leaders. All these leaders went to MK. And how about members? EFF has lost about 12 members. Guess where? All to MK. And that doesn't look good at all. 12 members all at once joined MK.
Now, I'm saying that change can only happen if he's entrusted with people that can say, no, but President, on this one, you see, all leaders have such people. If you don't, you're going to reach a ceiling.
Hi, my name is Chilisi Aniki Maraga, the chairperson of the EFF in the Limpopo province. We are here at Empara Palace enjoying the gala dinner, preparing for the 10th anniversary. Happy birthday, EFF! Happy birthday! Our former chairperson, provincial chairperson, he's the one who told me, Patricia, what happened to you is not fine. You and
who is that chairperson? Okay.
Called me and said, don't tell anybody that I've called you. Please keep these things between us. It's our secret. Please write to Julius Malema and email. Tell Julius Malema that what he's doing is not fair. You understand? Because what they did to you is the same thing that they did to the treasurer of Sidibeng. Her name is Busisiwe. So you, please don't tell anybody that I'm the one who told you, but write to Julius Malema. And you're not happy about this. Quantify it was a trap. This guy already knew what Julius Malema is the kind of person who doesn't want to be challenged in the first place.
And what I find so fascinating is that all these leaders, Fana Mokoena, Busisiwe Mkhwebane, and the rest of them, they all complain about same thing: toxic environment, dictatorship, that Malema is his ways or highways. And that, my friend, is not how you lead an organization as a leader.
Then there are people who've been there, who, you know, there's seniority, there's commissars. Now, you need to, limitations. So that's why I said to you, the next step is that I think I'll be leaving.
There is no way you can talk to your people, your leaders, your voters like this and expect them to stay.
You will rather not vote for me. I am not desperate to become president of South Africa. I am desperate to unite the African continent. And if the unity of my people is going to cost me votes, you can take your votes. I don't want xenophobic votes. I don't want the votes of haters.
Then this thing of foreigners, now I'm prepared to go home. Now I'm fine. I will never take a platform and denounce Africans. I will never do it. If it means votes are going, let them go. Now I'm prepared to go home. But
you cannot talk like this to your people, to your voters, to your country, and expect them to vote for you? Check this out.
And really, I can't be asked about Limpopo. I don't care about Limpopo. I don't care about Gauteng. I care about South Africa and the continent. Whether EFF is voted for in Limpopo, so what? What must I do? What does that have to do with me? I'm not a regional leader. I'm international. I can walk into any country. You'll think Michael Jackson, the showstopper, has arrived. In the whole continent. So you're telling me about Limpopo, what? What's that? You want to reduce me into Ramudige? Ramudige, Mpepu, Ntangwis.
Wow, such arrogance. And indeed, he was humbled. Check this out.
We came back from the elections. We thought it's not that bad. Let's go. We'll deal with it. But when the Secretary General now presented the numbers of what really is happening in the country, particularly in Limpopo, it was very clear that we are taking the cope route in Limpopo. There is a serious decline in Limpopo, where they even lost 25 councillors, not 2. And therefore, we can't fold our arms and say, Josie is our friend, therefore, we can't do anything. Clearly, there is something wrong. Not only losing 25%, you still have Thulamela, ANC being voted at 85% in this age and era. Once the ANC get 85%, it's a clear sign we're not there. The ANC is cruising alone. And those are the most underdeveloped areas, the most neglected areas. They still drink water with animals. They don't have electricity. They don't have proper roads. When you attend funerals in the Thulamela area, you know very well that you are going to have to park your car somewhere and walk to the cemetery.
Charity begins at home. Kwame Nkrumah understood that very well, that charity begins at home. That guy revolutionized his country like this, and it doubled on economy before he could launch out into other countries preaching the Pan-Africanism. But no, Malema wants to do it the other way around, and he thinks we'll get far with it. Really, as a political party and a leader, you are at the mercy of your voters. You serve your voters first. You serve your countries first. There is no way you can go ahead and launch into other countries while your own country is collapsing behind you. It doesn't matter who you are. It's only a matter of time you will be humbled. Even some of African leaders that he's approaching, they don't like him because of his approach, because of his rude and disrespectful approach. They are telling him that, whoa, Baba, start at home.
To be ruling their country. We say to him, keep your dead hands out of Zimbabwe's affairs, Malema. Focus on trying to win a South African election first. That's why there are boundaries. That's why the Limpopo is a boundary between Zimbabwe and South Africa. She has no authority at all to be speaking about Zimbabwean politics.
The Deputy President of Kenya, Rigathi, is clapping back. And he is clapping back at Julius Malema. If you remember last week, we talked about how Julius Malema, during his visit in Kenya, he said that the President of Kenya, William Ruto, did not fulfill the commitments that he had made before becoming a president. Basically, he was saying that you failed to deliver. So the deputy president is clapping back because of that point that Julius Malema made.
the president from South Africa. One of your people came here to try to lecture us about this country. He came in the morning. By 2:30, he knew more than ourselves who have lived here for the last 50 years. So we want you to learn from here and quietly whisper your good ideas to these people, so that when we visit other countries, we share our experiences quietly. We don't go to lecture people from other countries because it's an African. It's not good. When you are a visitor, you come to my house. Even if I'm not swept well, you don't have to tell me. You just look around and you can whisper to somebody on your way out that you could have done with a light touch, of course.
Until Malema changes his approach and stop being arrogant and humble himself and love his South African people and serve them, EFF will continue to decline. What do you think? Let me hear your comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe if you are coming for the first time.